Wow, that was moving. Those of you who don't know, I was like over there in the corner having a whole experience with this music. Thank you so much, our music team. Two of the J's, one J's missing. I'm ready now. Welcome everybody. Hi. Welcome to Unity of Gaithersburg. I'm Reverend Edith Washington Woods. I'm so grateful to be the senior minister here. And yeah. Let us start with prayer. Just bringing ourselves into the space and feel the vibration that has already been created. I invite you to breathe into this space, releasing whatever it took to get here, and just gently being in this moment. Breathe. And in this most sacred space, we pray. God the good, omniscience, that which is here and now, we are ready. We are open and receptive to receive the good as it flows, as it radiates out. We set an intention. We speak the words of commitment, of choice and power here and now. And we are so grateful for knowing this is true for us. In this moment as we pray. And so it is. Amen. And I want to again welcome you for being here. And I want to know if there's anyone who's here with us for the first time. If you want to just raise your hand. Hello, hi, how are you doing? Hey out there. And on Love Streaming Land, on our Facebook Live and our YouTube channel. If you're new, just put it in the chat box. And when you're completed here today, just be sure to pick up a welcome packet in the back. One of the ushers can give it to you. And one of our new people here is Deletta Gillespie. She is our special music, and you're in for a treat. And now I want us to affirm our prayer core value. Let's say it together. It's on your screen. Together. In prayer, we affirm the truth and expand our ability to behold the divinity of all. Just take that in. Just take that in. That we behold the divinity of all. For that divinity flows through us, is us, operates as us. In this moment and every moment to come. And so it is. And now we have my religion is kindness. Woohoo!
My religion is kindness. My church is nature. My God is a feeling that lives deep inside. My job is to be conscious. My path is forgiveness. My religion is kindness, and I practice it every day. Everyone has a story. Everyone has pain. When we strip away our mask, we find that we really are the same. It's those little things that we do that can mean so much. It's a smile, a connection, a simple living touch. My religion is kindness, my church is nature, my God is a feeling, and that's deep inside. My job is to be conscious, my path is forgiveness. My religion is kindness, and I practice it every day. Today I'm gonna ask myself, what more can I do to be a radiant child of God and let my love shine on through? I'm gonna let my heart be my guide to give the best of me. Gonna share my joy, share my love, give it groundlessly. My religion is kindness, my church is nature, my God is a feeling that lives deep inside. My job is to be conscious, my path is forgiveness. My religion is kindness, and I practice it every day.
Thank you, 2Js. Woo-hoo. And good morning, everyone who is here and everyone in our beautiful sacred cyberspace. My name is Sharon, and I am here with some transformational opportunities for you. The first of which is from Rev Edith.
Okay, so there's a couple of things that's going to be happening. I'm teaching my first class, just saying. And that class is called Foundations of Unity. And what it has done is it's taken two classic books, Lessons in Truth and Discover the Power, and combined them. So that means you will not be reading the entire book, just saying. If you have the books, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too, because a lot of what I'm going to be giving you is short excerpts to read. That is starting on Tuesday, October 25th, and it's going to be hybrid. That means it'll be in person as well as online. So all of the information is in our newsletter on the right up here. It says what it is, and I invite you to come. And secondly, we're going to have another class, which is going to be taught by Reverend Kelly Isola, and it is meditation practices. She has a whole plethora of types of ways you can meditate. And again, if you want to practice or learn more of how to practice meditation, that class will be starting on Monday, October 24th. Both of them will be 6:30 to 8:30 Eastern Time. I hope you come. Thanks.
Our Caring Cottage has two projects that are ending at the end of this month, so you still have time to participate. The first is, you've noticed there's a couple of boxes in our foyer for cereal for children. Now the boxes are full, but not yet, and they're not overflowing, so there's still time to contribute. The second is for backpacks for children here in our county. Believe it or not, for $15, an entire backpack can be filled for the entire school year. So please either visit our newsletter or our website for details on how you can contribute to that fabulous effort. And we still have two more pick-a parties coming up, but before I announce them, Mike has a few words for us.
Good morning, Unity. Actually, before I give the announcement on Pick a Party, there's one thing I wanted to mention. It's not actually a Unity of Gaithersburg event, but it involves something I went to yesterday that I thought maybe some people here would be interested in. And it's the Ukrainian Festival, and it's over on New Hampshire Avenue. And it's at the Ukrainian Cathedral, which I didn't even realize we had in this community. There's really quite a large Ukrainian community around this area. And I went, and it was a whole lot of fun. They have people that are doing native dance, and they're singing, and just all kinds of things. And they have great food that you can purchase, and a good portion of the proceeds go toward the Ukrainian support effort. So just something to consider if you're looking for something to do on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. So then, pick a party. Just wanted to let you know the clock is ticking and the end is in sight. We're almost there. We have one more week. The pick a party effort ends next Sunday, and I'm happy to report that as of today, we've raised $7,586. So, so we're in striking distance of making our $8,000 goal in the next week. It's only about $400 more, and we do have a couple sources of income that we know are coming in for Pick a Party that haven't registered yet. So anyway, more on that next week. Then I just wanted to talk about briefly the ways that you can support Pick a Party still in the next week. St. James Club, we were given passes to go to the club, and I know it sounds expensive. It's $350. It's a club in Northern Virginia, so I was going to propose that if it's something you'd be at all interested in, maybe a group of people could get together and, you know, chip in on the cost. You get a lot for it. You get $50 gift card for the restaurant, $50 gift card to the spa, 25% off any services they offer, and they offer, it's really like an adult and a child playground. They've got climbing, they've got obstacle courses, they've got a water park, they've got all sorts of facilities that would be a real fun time to spend on a weekend, and it's good for 90 days. You choose the days. The next item is we have a quilt, which we had up here last week, made by our member Charlie Stinnett. Hello, Charlie, out there in live streaming land. And we're doing it for silent auction. The quilt is in the bookstore right now, and if it's something you'd be interested in, and I'm sure you would be, it's a beautiful thing, you can just put your bid on the sheet, and whoever has the highest bid next week gets the quilt. So you're also, oh, I'm sorry, I said quilt. No, it's not quilt, it's Afghan. Thank you, Keith. I got quilt on the mind for some reason. And also there's the ability to give donations directly to Pick a Party. And for that, just go to the newsletter and there is a link that you can click on to make a donation. Finally, next Sunday is Pick a Party Appreciation Sunday, where we will give thanks and appreciation to all those people who had any kind of a role in making Pick a Party a success. And it has been quite a summer, I have to say. So anyway, that's all I have, and thank you. Yeah, Carol. Oh, no, I missed it, yes. Most importantly of all, we have one event left. It was right here on my list, and I skipped right over it. And it is next Saturday night, starting at 6 p.m., and it is dinner and games, and it's hosted by Carol Plummer and Mike Fandy. And I believe they're going to be providing Mike's award-winning, multi-award-winning chili and salad. And then games, just a whole evening playing games and just having fun with your fellow friends and congregants. So we still have about 10 places left, and it's something that would be fun for the whole family. So is there anything you'd like to add on that?
We are limiting it to 16 and older.
Oh, I'm sorry, 16 and older. So the older kids would have a good time there. Okay, thank you.
Okay, we have one more announcement, and that is with regards to our celebration of Life Garden. If you haven't stopped by, it's just outside our doors where the lily pond used to be. And it is a beautiful, beautiful space to just sit and relax, pray for your loved ones, and give thanks. Twice a year, your celebration team, Cynthia's here, I know Susan's part of that team, myself, we hold installation of stones ceremony. And your stone can be in thanks for a loved one who has transitioned or for a beautiful long marriage, whatever you choose to celebrate. So our next event will be on Sunday, November 3rd, which in other traditional religions is Remembrance Day, and it certainly will be. If you are coming, please give us the courtesy of letting us know through our website. And there's more information on how to order your stone there, as well as in our newsletter. And before we begin our meditation process with our daily word, Rev Edith has one more announcement for us.
Yes, I want to acknowledge and appreciate our Board of Trustees. I have something for each of them, and I know all of them aren't there. And Amanda, you're on Love Streaming Land. Hello, hello. But I just want you to know what it took for them this past year, almost a year, 11 months, of holding down this sacred space while seeking a new minister. And so I want to just let you guys know how much I love and appreciate you from me. And I have gifts for each of you, little small token of appreciation. But our board president, you just saw him up here, is Mike LaFont. And LaPointe. What did I get F from? LaPointe. And then we have our board vice president, Jerry McCarthy. And we have Jill Robbins, who's out with the youngins. She's our board treasurer. Elizabeth Gensler, who is our board secretary. We have Kathy Daniels, who was the former president a year ago, and she's a member. And our last person would be Amanda Thompson, who is she's online right now. But I just want us to just send them some love and appreciation. Thank you so much. See me after. You know where I am. I'm the one with the green jacket. Thank you.
And now, let's begin to center ourselves for meditation by reflecting on our daily word, which is thoughtful. My kind thoughts and deeds are a blessing. Today, I bring the love and peace of God to all of my encounters by being thoughtful. More than politeness and deeper than kindness. Thoughtfulness means I consider the comfort and happiness of others equal to my own. My intention is to let those in my life know what they mean to me. I may reach out to someone who needs an encouraging word, letting them know they have what it takes to succeed. I may surprise someone with a kind act, anticipating a need and taking care of something for them before they have to ask. Each thoughtful word and act lets those in my life know how important they are to me and how worthy they are of my time and attention. And from Hebrews 13:16-6, do not neglect to do good and to share what you have, for such sacrifices are pleasing to God.
And now is our meditative portion of this service. I invite you to join me in closing your eyes. Closing the outer eyes and focusing on the inner eyes. And if you would prefer to leave them open, I invite you to make a soft gaze, perhaps halfway open, and focus on one spot in a room, for there is no spot where God is not. Relax Relax into the seat cushion where you're sitting, melting into it and it to you. Relax, relax, relaxing into the nothingness of the now, creating the space between the words. For words are powerful, the words we think and the words we speak. May we think about for a moment someone we love and appreciate. It can be two-legged or four-legged. And just bring that love into your thoughts now. And know, dear one, that the love is cascading down from the thoughts in your head down, reaching your heart space, expanding, radiating out through your whole body. Warm, loving, yummy thoughts, creating the action of radiating love. The activity of love that is God, God that is love, for we are part of it. We allow it to gently move through us. Feel the love, feel it, filling you up. And we take this feeling into the silence. And we say these affirming words. I am here to feel love. I am here to feel love. I am here to feel love. In the silence, we join our hearts together as one and go even deeper and say, I am here to feel love now. I am. I am. I am here to feel. I am here to feel love now. I invite you to allow these words to just penetrate your entire being. I am here to feel love now. For we speak the words into existence, the powerful, positive words into existence now. And if there's anyone that you know that may have a need to feel love, may you speak their name now. You can speak it out loud in the space. Yes, speak the word. Create vibration. Create the vibration. Speaking the word. Sending love out in the universe. Allow it to radiate out from us in the vibration, this high vibration that we have created. Claiming it as we speak the word. We speak life, love, and possibility. And as we gently bring ourselves back to the space and time, may we know our words have power. That as we speak the word into existence, we speak life. We know this, for it's up to us to be love. We're so grateful for this knowing in this moment, and so it is. Amen.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I am Deletta Gillespie, and I am honored and happy to be with you today and to share some special music with you. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for having me. We start with a song called I Claim a Blessing, speaking those words into existence. Before I even lift my head, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. This is how I start my day, knowing good is on the way. I am claiming perfect health, love and laughter, friends and wealth. In the morning when I get out of bed, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. Before I even lift my head, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. With conviction undeterred, and the power of the spoken word, take my life and redefine, break the shackles in my mind. In the morning when I get out of bed, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. Before I even lift my head, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I lift my thoughts to higher ground, knowing miracles are all around. Each day unfolds just as it should when I'm focusing on the good. Life is filled with opportunity. I wonder what good is coming to me. I claim a blessing. I claim it. Oh, I claim a blessing. I claim it. When I get out of bed, I claim a blessing. Before I lift my head, I claim a blessing. I claim it. Ooh, I claim a blessing. blessing.
Thank you. Thank you so much for us claiming a blessing, Miss Deletta. Thank you. How many of us think or speak the following words? I am going out for a walk today. Anybody? Yep. How about I'm going to exercise? You say that? I know some of you are laughing. How about I'm going to work out? Now, what happens when you don't do it? Well, Shakira says, our hips don't lie. They really don't. At least mine. I don't know about you guys, but my hips, they grow when I don't, have the intention that I set out there in the world. But when we do work out, there is some really awesome benefits, right? That's why we speak those words, even though we might not actually do it. We have the benefit of feeling like really awesome endorphins physically and mentally. And it also affects us spiritually. But when we work out, we're making a commitment, making a choice, and that gives us power. But it can also be done with the words that we say. The words that we speak and think can actually have a commitment behind it. There is a choice we can make, and it brings us power when we actually fulfill on those things that we want to say. So let's look at commitment first. And for us to have commitment, it involves order. Now, order is when we think a thought and then carry it through to the actual action. Yeah? Like we think that we're going to get up in the morning and I'm planning to go out for a walk this evening. And so we discover what are we going to wear, maybe not the clothes we have on during the day, but walking clothes, whatever that is. Shorts, spandex. Well, people still wear them, Yeah. I won't say more on that because I tend to wear spandex when I go walking. I'm just a child of the 80s. What can I say? But it also creates this power, this energy. And commitment, in having commitment and creating order, we get to look at our spiritual power of the month, which is order. And order, it says that we have the ability to organize, to adjust, and create sequences. The disciple that's associated with order is James of Alphaeus. The location of the body is right here in the navel. Yeah. Just touch your navel. Just go ahead. We all have one. I don't think it's no one that doesn't. It feels good and yummy, and maybe some are bigger and some are not. But we all have this little navel that our stomachs surround, however much we have of them. The color is what? Green. You know it, right? Yes. And in Mysteries of Genesis, a book by Charles Fillmore, our co-founder, he said that order is the first law of the universe. Just think about it, right? In the Bible, it says in the beginning, there was the heavens and the earth, right? It created in this whole void thing, and all of a sudden we had order, and we had water, and we had light. That order is the first thing in the universe. So when we're talking about working out with our words, we get to create order around them. The next thing that follows would be choice. We have the choice to say yes or no. We have the choice to be positive or negative. And I want to tell you, this lady that I read about, J.C. Sullivan, she didn't know that words could shape her world. So she used to say things like, I can't, and never. Some of you are nodding your heads. And she had a friend named Donna who told her, you might want to try using different words. And she thought it was like hocus pocus kind of stuff. But then she decided, JC, that she would try it out just to see what could happen. And as she started shifting it to I can and not yet, her world started changing. She loved to travel, and she had gone to Argentina with a different friend of hers. And a friend of that friend named Regina came in, and they were talking, girl talk and all that, having a great time like they had known each other forever. And Regina just happened to mention that she lived in Abu Dhabi. And JC said, oh, I would love to go there. And Regina said, yeah, come on, you can come. And it stopped JC in her tracks because she was thinking those thoughts. I can't go there. I don't have money to get there, to stay there, to eat there. And Regina said, I have a couch. You could stay with me for free. I know places we could go. I'll just take you with me. And JC decided to listen. Not only did she decide to listen, she started talking about other places she wanted to go. She said, I would love to see the pyramids. And Regina said, I'll tell you how to catch the bus. And so lo and behold, from JC using the words I can and not yet, she was able to have these dreams that she could never think the possibility could happen because she didn't have the money. You see, our thoughts are things. And when we use, in the choices we make, affirmative words instead of negative words, then we can live into them. And our third basic unity principle says we create our life experiences by the way we think. The thoughts happen first, right? And then there's the action that follows it. Reverend Linda Martella Whitslett, who is the vice president of Silent Unity at Unity Village, she wrote this book called How to Pray Without Talking to God. And she said, spiritually, our word and our thoughts are interchangeable. So when we think a thing, like, I'm going for a walk today, right? That those are the words we're thinking up in our head, but then it takes the action to actually get it moving. And we can look at, how we do that when we commit to working out. So committing to working out words, like the words that we say, when we actually do the action, then there is power behind it. And when there's power behind it, there's a vibration that occurs. There is something that radiates out from our body as we create these words that are real. And I'm kind of wondering, what kind of words do we want to live into? Do we want to live into those words of I can't and never? Or do we want to live into the words of I can and not yet? Because anything and everything is possible. You see, for me, I remember as I was getting near the time of taking my Minnesota State electrical license exam, and people would come up to me, and they would say, forget about it. That's not going to happen. You can never do that. Every black woman who has tried to do it didn't. They failed the test. And I don't know what happened. Maybe it was because I was starting to do some work on myself and knew that things were possible. I hadn't even found unity yet. Okay? And I started listening to this song by the Pointer Sisters. Yes, I can, you know you can, you make it if you know you can. And that became my mantra. Yes, I can. Y'all remember that song? Yes. If you didn't, look it up. It's on YouTube. That we can make it if we try. That we can't make it if we think it. We have to make it if we try it. There's a distinct difference. And so what did I do? I had to be committed, first of all, right? Then I had to make a choice to do what I committed to do. And what I did was I started putting electrical formulas and the things that I needed to study on little index cards. And I put them in my back pocket of my jeans and sometimes under my hard hat so nobody would see them. And I pull them out one at a time while I was on the ladder putting up new lights. And I would do it over and over and over and over and over. I was determined to take that test once. And everybody said, no, you can't. And I said, yes, I can. And I went to take that test. And I remember feeling the fear of, can I really pull this off? And that mantra just kept coming. Yes, I can, you know you can. If you want to can. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I'm vibing. Oh, yeah. And I'm guessing all the white guys who were around me was wondering, what's wrong with this crazy black woman sitting there? I passed it. And that was about 29 years ago. And so when we look at the words actually are already within us. Charles Fillmore, our co-founder of Unity, says in the Revealing Word that the Word of God is immanent in man, I'm going to say in everything, and all the universe. That means it's already in here, that those positive affirming words are already in us. We just have to say yes to it. And sometimes we say no, and that's okay, but we can shift it, like JC did. He also says that as spirituality increases, we fulfill the law. Our word has power and is creative. So the words that we speak, the thoughts that we think, they have this energy behind them. If we're thinking a negative thought, right? Like I can't or never. And we believe that. There's a denseness in the energy. It's dense and thick, kind of like a fruit cake. Maybe we're a little fruity in that moment. We kind of lost our fruits, our Marlboros or something, I don't know. But when we actually have positive, affirming, love-generating words, there's this lightness, like a sponge cake, and it's light and it's airy, and it radiates out further than the dense times. Yeah. And so why not try it out like JC did? And in the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 24, it says this: pleasant words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul, and health to the body. So when we actually start saying in the morning, I want to go work out, I want to take that walk, then commit yourself to it. I'm saying commit myself to it. And know that our hips don't lie. They'll tell us if we did it or not in a few weeks. And that we can live into infinite possibilities. That today we get to speak the words we intend to have. We get to speak the words we want to see in the world. We want to speak the words that bring love. We want to speak the word of being awesome. We want to speak the word of being able to create. We want to speak the word of power. And when we do that, we make the world a better place. We say, yes, you can, because you know you can. Let's make the world a better place because we can. We just do it for the sake of doing it. And our affirmation for today will assist us. I'm going to say it once and then invite you to say it with me. I am intending to speak more powerful, positive words as actions I take each day. Together, please. I am intending to speak more powerful, positive words as actions I take each day. Again, I am intending to speak more powerful, positive words as actions I speak. All right, let's just take that in. Just be still. And listen to these words like every cell of your body is alive and receptive. I am intending to speak more powerful, positive words as actions I take each day. Just feel the vibration. Feel it radiating out in this whole room, wherever you are in love streaming land. Just feel these affirmative words, for we are speaking them into existence now. And if your eyes are closed, to open them, and let's say these one more time, for the world depends on us to take the action. Together? I am intending to speak more powerful, positive words as actions I take each day. And so it is. And so we let it be us. It's us, right? And so it is. Amen and namaste.
Some days life feels perfect, other days it just ain't working. The good, the bad, the wrong, the right, and everything in between. Now it's crazy, amazing, we can turn our heart with the words we say. Mountains crumble with every syllable, hope can live or die. So speak life to the deadest, darkest night. Speak life, when the sun won't shine and you don't know why. Look into the eyes of the broken hearted, watch them come alive as soon as you speak hope, you speak love, you speak life. Oh, 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 oh. Speak life. Oh, 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 oh. Some days the tongue gets twisted, other days my thoughts just fall apart. I do, I don't, I will, I won't. It's like I'm drowning in the deep. Well, it's crazy to imagine words from our lips as the arms of compassion. Mountains crumble with every syllable, hope can live or die. So speak life to the deadest, darkest night. Speak life when the sun won't shine and you don't know why. Look into the eyes of the broken hearted, watch them come alive as soon as you speak hope, you speak love, you speak life. Oh, 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 oh. You speak life. Lift your head a little higher, spread the love like fire. Hope will fall like rain when you speak life with the words you say. Raise your thoughts a little higher, use your words to inspire. Joy will fall like rain when you speak life with the words you say. Lift your head a little higher, speak the love like fire. Speak life, oh, 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 oh. Speak life when the sun won't shine and you don't know why. Look into the eyes of the broken-hearted. Watch it come alive when you speak hope, you speak love, you speak life, oh, 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 oh. 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 Speak life.
That was so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Another round of applause. Yes. So I forgot one thing, an extremely important thing, and I do apologize. We have our two prayer chaplains with us today. We have Akosua, who will be here in person, and we have our dear Edith, who is online. So if you'd like to please pray with either one, obviously Akosua will be here shortly, and we know how to get a hold of Edie on Zoom. Okay, and now it is time for our tithes and offerings. And for all of those of you in Love Stream and Land, you know how to do it. You can text or go to our website. And for those of you here, we have our love offering box in the back. And thank you so very much for your unending generosity. And so now let us just recite our love offering blessing together. Divine love, I am, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am so grateful. Our children should be here shortly. Maybe some music?
Just follow me.
Okay, I'll follow you. You lead, I will follow.
Am I on? Yes, I am now. Good morning, good morning. So we have some older ones who are behind us, but welcome to this morning's Youth and Family Ministry. So today we talked about order. So tell us what you learned about order, Marion.
Order means like either a chain of events or it means like the way of things, like rules, law, the way of order.
Okay. Yes. Ben, what was today's daily word? What was the word? Thoughtful. It was thoughtful. Remember? Yes, well, that's the power of the month. Tave, thanks. You're absolutely correct. Go ahead, Tavian. What was the word? Thoughtful. Yes, thoughtful. So we talked a lot today about being thoughtful, being kind citizens, being just kind and gentle people. So we had a good time today, didn't we? And really had some wonderful, wonderful discussions. So we talked a little bit about who's here and who's what and what's going on. So with that, I just want to put a little plug in that we are still looking for volunteers to come and be part of Youth and Family Ministry once a month or once every 2 months or whatever it is. So come and see us about that. We've also added a second component to that, which is not part of Youth and Family Ministry, but will be meeting as well. We have what's called NGU, which is Next Generation Unity, and that includes Michael and Andrew and someone who is on the phone, on the Zoom call as well. So with that, we have a thriving youth and family ministry, and now a new and thriving NGU. Okay. Natalie, can you read the first sentence up there?
Blessings for our youth and ourselves. Blessings for our youth and ourselves.
Okay, thank you. Tavian, next one.
I am the light of the world. I live as the light.
Okay, there you go.
You are the light of the world. You live as the light.
Okay, and everyone? We are the light of the world. We live as the light. Yes. Thank you.
all of you go out and speak powerful, positive words into the universe so we can all know we can. Yes, we can. We can make it if we can. Yes, I know I can.